Hello Cancer, I'm going to do a different reading for you today. I'm going to be doing how to find love, what's blocking you from love. So this spread has the key issues, behavioral patterns, areas to grow, areas to change or process, and areas to liberate or express. I shuffle these off camera, but I'll do it once for you for your viewing pleasure on camera. One, two, three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, Cancer. So 1, we got key issues. It kind of looks like, I mean, this isn't the normal meaning in the card, but it kind of looks like you have a lot of options around you, Cancer, but you kind of seem suspicious or wary of them. You know, maybe you're clinging onto this one, but you're kind of suspicious of them. Generally, this card is the Wounded Warrior card, where he's like on his last leg, and you know, he's tired and he's helpless and he wants to give up, but he's just holding himself up through his own sheer will. But it almost looks like you're afraid of all the suitors that you have around you. I mean, they're all there, but you seem suspicious of them. I've never had such an interpretation of that card. It's almost like you're holding this bowl and it's like you're trying to figure out what's supposed to happen, when it's supposed to happen, and figure out like the order. You're trying to figure out the plan, but instead of just going with the flow, like you might be taking this cosmic order into your own hands and trying to like figure it out in a way, like I kind of want to like say that cheat the system, or stay true, like stay like excessively true to the system that you want to stick to the plan. Maybe you're even trying to like you know, rig the game by looking into the future, so you don't have to go through the process. You don't want to go through the ups and the downs. You just want to go hold out until you find the one, and you don't. It's like you don't want to go through the pain in the middle steps of finding love, but the pain is what helps you grow to when you get there, so you're ready for the person when they are the one. Okay, 2, behavioral patterns. Yeah, this is kind of remind me of this one over here. Perhaps you're going, I don't know if I've even would ever say this before, but like going too much into your intuition. You're trying to predict the future and jump the gun and figure it out before you even just give it a chance to happen on its own in its natural flow. It could also be that you have inner conflict. You keep you have like a lot of emotions, but maybe inside of you they're just fighting, and you're fighting with your emotions. Maybe you don't want to feel them, or you don't want to feel hurt, so you're trying not to feel anything. It does look like you are prone to having fights, physical conflict with people, with the Aries God of War here. It could be an internal battle, or it could be that it's a physical fight with people around you. If you're too busy fighting, you're not going to have any chance for love. Okay, we got areas to grow. Okay. It's interesting. This Hercules card has 3 trees back here, and you have 3 trees over here. I was kind of noticing that. But it looks like you're waiting for your ship to come in, but maybe you're waiting for it to come to you instead of going out to try to find it. Maybe you need to be the one that goes out into the woods and looks around for love instead of just waiting for it to come to you. It also looks like maybe you might want to do some traveling to find love. Maybe, I guess it goes in line with that. You know, this is a travel card. Go overseas. Go across the lake or river. Go somewhere else to find love, because it might not be around you. Maybe you tapped all the wells around you and they weren't the right one. So you need to go on a hunt and look for your own love. So we got areas to change. Okay, yeah, that does sound related to this one. So we got the Fool in reverse, and we got Uranus remoteness. So yeah, it looks like you just got to get out there, Cancer. Like, you had to physically get your foot out the door. You might be stuck inside too much if you're feeling like you can't find love. And where is it at? Well, it's not going to be like someone that's going to knock on your door and like, hey, do you want a date? It's going to be like you had to get out there. You had to see someone else outside in the world and see them on common ground. Make eye contact with them. I mean, you could try, you know, doing it with a digital footprint, you know, like going on a dating app, but at some point you're going to physically have to get out the door, because you're going to want more than just a digital romance. You're going to want to have the physical component. We got Uranus remoteness, so it looks like you might be just keeping people physically away from you. Uranus, or like the planet Uranus, it's far away, it's remote, it's you can't even see it, maybe except for like 1 or 2 nights of the year. It's so far away, so it's like people can't see you, and you're hidden, and you're taking yourself out of the picture, because Uranus would, you know, voluntarily come in and out from the Earth and go away, but he chose where he traveled to and left and came back. So it's like you, instead of choosing to move away, you need to choose to move forward towards love if you're feeling like you can't find it. So we have the areas to liberate or express. I think housing is an issue for you, Cancer. Maybe you need to tidy up your house, buy a house, finish renovations. Something about getting your house in order is gonna help you feel like you're in charge of your space, in charge of your life. When that's settled, then you'll feel more at ease about bringing guests home, so you could get to know them better. Yeah, and it seems like, I mean, whatever's going on with your house, your living situation, you are wanting some major transformation on it. It doesn't represent you right now, and it doesn't make you happy. So it just seems like you got to get on it. Maybe you're keeping people away from you in your house because you don't like how it looks. It seems like you know what to do. You just got to do it. Do it one step at a time. You could plan it out in phases. Plan it out to what you can afford, what makes sense to do first, so you don't have to, you know, do things twice over. You know, don't paint before you do the baseboards, or, you know, don't redo the baseboards and then do the flooring. You know, do it in the order that, you know, makes sense. But that seems like it, Cancer. These are what the cards are saying for you in this spread of how to find love, what's blocking you from love. Okay, bye.